Welcome to Miss B's Money Moves. And today I want to talk to the Black women entrepreneurs. Okay. If you are a Black woman and you are in business, you need to listen. Stay tuned because I've got some great information that I want to share with you today. First, I want to tell you the story about this Black woman that's been in business over 30 plus years. When I started in business myself, I had, the formal education, but I tell people all the time, it's nothing like having a mentor or a coach or someone that you can go to and ask a question because you've run into something that you didn't learn about it in school. They didn't teach you about it, but it's real life situations. So as a Black woman in business, what I learned to do is I learned to lean on other successful people, Black women in business that I could relate to, talk to, get some advice from, and be able to follow because they've already been there and done that, right? So one of the blueprints that we have for Black women in business allows us to cover things such as your credit. Now, I know when I first started in business, and I understood credit because, again, I've been in sales, I've been in real estate my entire career, so I understood credit, and so I understood the value of it. If you are a Black woman in business, make sure that your credit is excellent. And if it's not excellent, make sure that it's good. If it's fair or poor, then you need to work on it. One of the things that we give you in our blueprint for Black women entrepreneurs is that we give you a credit guide, and we're able to help you from wherever you are. If you're on the poor, good, excellent, fair, wherever you are on the spectrum, we can help take you from A to Z by giving you that credit guide and that credit information. The second thing that we can work with you is budgeting. One of the things that I did not understand when I first started in business is that you got to have a budget and a plan, right? Because if you don't have a plan, you plan to fail. And if you don't have a budget where you're actually looking at your projected costs versus your actual costs, then how do you know when you've really made a profit? Right? How do you know if you're winning? So one of the things in our blueprint that we give Black women in business is we give you a guide on budgeting, and we help you create that personally as well as for your business. So you want to make sure that you connect with us so that we can teach you if you are a Black woman in business and you want to learn a little bit more. Want to make the same mistakes, right? You want to make sure that you're successful in what you're doing. You want to join us for our next workshop. It's called Women's Wealth Workshop, and we're going to give you the blueprint. We're going to teach you about credit. We're going to teach you about budgeting. We're going to talk about savings. We're also going to talk about how you scale your business. Because guess what? That's where you want to go, right? You started here. You got a brilliant idea. There's some layers in between that you need to make sure that you're covering before you can go to scaling that business to a multi-million-dollar enterprise. And that's what we want to help you do at our next workshop. Don't miss out. Don't take 30 years when somebody can tell you what to do because they've already been there and done that. Okay. Don't take 30 years. Make a decision today and join us at our next Women's Wealth Workshop. And feel free, we've got a free download for you so that you can get started today.
And was wrong.
Hey, ladies, making money moves again. If you want to learn how to scale your business, you really want to join us for the next Business in the Black for Women. It's going to teach you all about credit. It's going to teach you about budgeting, about how to save, and how to scale your business, how to go from here to here. Don't waste your time trying to figure it all out by yourself. Join in, get you a mentor, get you a coach. In this program, we're going to teach you exactly how to do that, and we're going to work alongside you, and we're going to help you build your wealth. Sign up for the next Women in Wealth Doing Business in the Black workshop for women.